so happy for you. I was so, why would I not be happy for you?
I felt at my wedding like you weren't happy for me.
Because you have a serious vendetta. You just are a different, you hate us. You're a different person. We all talk about it.
I don't need you guys anymore. I don't need to be a part of it.
All of your friends call us complaining, whether you think they're...
Bro, what is going on? Travis, bro, what are you doing? Holy shit, dude, I think he's lost it. Dude, what was all that? What are you doing? Where are you taking all this stuff?
Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker going public with their relationship was a total pop culture moment. Take a moment to hit pause. The world was captivated as the most reserved Kardashian sister, who had previously shunned the Hollywood limelight, boldly embraced it. Next to her stood Travis Barker, the tattooed rock star whose daring, edgy persona was a stark contrast to the sleek Kardashian image. Right from the beginning, their chemistry was undeniable. The endless red carpet smooches, those heartwarming family dinner scenes on the Kardashians, and the impromptu trips had everyone buzzing. Their chemistry was simply electric, and the public was totally hooked. The chatter on social media was relentless. Magazines showcased them prominently, and fans swiftly dubbed them one of Hollywood's most thrilling couples. Kourtney was radiating happiness like never before. It felt like she had finally discovered someone who genuinely got her and valued her for who she was. She experienced a love story that felt like it was pulled straight from the silver screen, brimming with passion, laughter, and those unforgettable grand gestures that had everyone captivated. However, as time passed, individuals began to realize that not everything was as flawless as it appeared behind the dazzling images and seemingly ideal updates. Signs of tension started to emerge. What began as a fairy tale romance began to reveal its flaws, serving as a reminder that even the most beloved pairs in Tinseltown encounter their own struggles. Initially, Travis Barker's vibrant energy was thrilling and brimming with vitality. Their relationship had that unexpected spark that everyone was buzzing about. However, as time went on, that same impulsiveness started to reveal a different aspect, one that seemingly created a bit more instability in their relationship. What once felt enchanting and adventurous began to challenge the serenity and composure. Kourtney Kardashian had always placed importance on it within weeks of them going public. Travis wowed the crowd with his daring moves that left fans in awe. He even got Kourtney's name inked on his chest, a move that many viewed as a bold declaration of love. He caught her off guard with spontaneous trips, openly displayed his affection in front of others, and always made it a point to share just how much he truly cared. It was the absolute dream come true, passionate, swift, intense, and brimming with commitment. As the thrill faded, a wave of questions started to emerge. Could that same enthusiasm become too intense? Can excessive intensity obscure the distinction between love and balance? Kourtney once shared a rare and candid insight into the behind-the-scenes dynamics, reportedly stating, "Travis has a big heart, but sometimes he's too impulsive." Those straightforward words conveyed so much. They transformed the perception of their relationship from an idealized version to something much more authentic. Out of nowhere, this transformed into more than just a tale of romance and bold displays of affection. It served as a reminder that even the most intense relationships require boundaries and room to grow.
Now, apparently there is a rumor that Travis Barker is cheating on Kourtney Kardashian, and look how my jaw is about to drop. Yeah, no, it's not dropping. It's not dropping. You know why? Because nobody would be surprised. I mean, at this day and age, I feel like nobody is surprised because at the end of the day, homeboy didn't want Kourtney. He didn't want Kourtney. He was wanting him some Kim. Now, are again, surprised? No. I mean, Kourtney could have stayed with her first baby daddy, Scott. She could have stayed with Scott for this shit. She didn't have to get with Travis. And for what? All of this nasty shit that they were doing on the internet, I'm not surprised.
Finding the right mix of patience and passion can be challenging, particularly when someone has been living life in the fast lane for years. Kourtney Kardashian was recognized as the most composed of the Kardashian sisters. the one who would roll her eyes at family drama and take a step back when things became too hectic. However, for Travis Barker, taking a step back proved to be quite a challenge. His energy radiated throughout every corner. He was on a relentless journey. His affection, while genuine, seemingly allowed for little tranquility. What used to seem like a fairy tale romance was starting to reveal deeper complexities. Fans who once hailed Travis as the epitome of romance started to question whether his impulsive nature was a reflection of intense passion or an indication that achieving balance could be more challenging than it appeared. The public's intrigue only deepened as the couple's relationship evolved, showcasing a blend of thrill, intensity, and the hurdles of merging two strong personalities. Long before the glitz of the red carpet, the extravagant Italian wedding, and Kourtney's buzzworthy remarks on Travis's spontaneity, their journey started in a much more straightforward setting: friendship. The two had been living next to each other for years in Calabasas, their families frequently intersecting and enjoying a sense of ease with one another. Kourtney and Travis are said to have developed their connection gradually, rooted in mutual respect and common experiences. Their friendship provided a solid base that is often missing in most celebrity relationships. In contrast to Kourtney's past relationships, which often thrived under the Kardashian glare, Travis stood out without needing that extra spotlight. He had already earned respect as a musician, boasting a lengthy career in rock and a legacy that felt authentic. Their shared history made their connection seem genuine, almost destined. It wasn't merely a fleeting moment in the glitzy world of Hollywood. It took years to develop, forged through genuine friendship, which ultimately blossomed into something far more profound. Travis Barker never let the Kardashian fame impress him. Reports suggest that this was precisely what initially attracted Kourtney Kardashian. Their connection seemed refreshingly authentic by Hollywood standards, exuding a sense of naturalness and realism. They were spotted going to church together, enjoying family outings, and having peaceful days as neighbors. Everything seemed so wholesome, almost like a typical scenario, until fans started to pick up on the hints that there could be something deeper going on between them. By early 2021, the whispers that had been circulating finally erupted into undeniable news stories. Kourtney Kardashian is in a relationship with Travis Barker. Staying true to the Kardashian style, the reveal was anything but subtle. It was an epic pop culture moment. In just a few days, social media exploded with images of the couple sharing sweet moments, featuring the now famous shot of Travis's hand softly placed on Kourtney's thigh. Their initial public display of affection featured just a solitary black heart emoji. And just like that, fans were sent into a frenzy for the very first time. The Kardashian, typically reserved and composed, has suddenly become the most talked about figure in Hollywood. From the start, Travis's spontaneous nature was evident, bringing an exhilarating and intense vibe. Shortly after the relationship became known, he made a bold move by getting Kourtney's name tattooed on his chest. For many, it represented a daring and heartfelt pledge to those around them. It sparked curiosity. Was this enthusiasm rushing ahead too quickly? For Kourtney, the whirlwind must have felt like a breath of fresh air. After enduring years of emotional highs and lows in her previous relationship with Scott Deek, which unfolded in the public eye, Travis's unwavering commitment truly shone through. His consistency, confidence, and openness in showing love provided her with something completely fresh. A reassurance she had never felt before. Their story was rapidly turning into one of the most buzzed-about romances in Hollywood. Fierce, unexpected, and utterly captivating. Travis Barker boldly expressed his affection for Kardashian, with confidence and clarity, as reported by insiders close to the couple. Their early romance was nothing less than an explosive whirlwind. They were always together, exploring new places, sharing snapshots, and demonstrating the strength of their bond to everyone. One insider even put it this way: it was as if they were completely breathless. All they needed was one another. To fans, it seemed like the ultimate contemporary romance. Fierce, enthusiastic, and brimming with dramatic flair. However, that same level of intensity apparently brought its own set of challenges. Their fast-paced start offered barely any space for tranquility, contemplation, or gradual emotional development. For Travis, love was all about taking the plunge without hesitation. For Kourtney, it was all about finally feeling chosen, seen, and appreciated like never before. Their relationship began to influence not only their own lives, but also captivated the public's interest in the Kardashian universe. Travis was always recognized for his high-energy lifestyle. As the drummer for Blink-182, he crafted a journey fueled by passion, intensity, and bold creativity. His tattoos turned into a vivid representation of his journey, showcasing the things and people that held the greatest significance in his life. When he fell for Kourtney, it was no shock that his love mirrored the same intensity he infused into his music. However, as fans soon discovered, what appears to be incredibly romantic in public can often feel a bit too intense when the cameras are off. Travis's initial grand gesture immediately went viral, captivating the internet's attention. He chose to get Kourtney's name inked on his chest just weeks after they made the relationship official to everyone. That was a daring declaration of dedication. Some people questioned whether everything was happening too quickly. That truly captured the essence of Travis. He poured out his love without a second thought, sharing his feelings with complete sincerity. For Kourtney, after navigating years of uncertainty in past relationships, that level of devotion likely felt both exhilarating and profoundly affirming. For some, it represented the peak of loyalty. To some, it appeared as a glaring warning sign. When Travis Barker got Kourtney Kardashian's name inked on his chest, fans quickly flocked to social media to share their thoughts and opinions on the matter. What would occur if they were to split up? Folks were curious and took to the internet. For Travis, there was absolutely no question. He was fully committed from the very beginning. Insiders later shared that Kourtney was genuinely moved by the gesture, but she also felt a bit taken aback by how fast everything was progressing. Travis's enthusiasm was simply infectious. Before long, we witnessed those iconic moments of love on red carpets, at concerts, and even during laid-back outings. Kourtney perched on Travis's lap, and their headline-grabbing kisses made their undeniable passion the talk of the town. It swiftly turned into their hallmark expression of affection. Dynamic, vibrant, and constantly capturing attention, fans were totally split. Some hailed them as the most passionate couple in Hollywood, while others confessed that the constant PDA was a bit overwhelming. Even among the Kardashians, the opinions varied widely. Kim Kardashian, famous for her candidness, once appeared on camera with a sly smile, remarking, "We get it, you're in love." However, the most shocking twist was still ahead in 2022. Kourtney and Travis elevated their love story to new heights with what fans dubbed their wedding marathon. 3 separate ceremonies. Can you believe it? It all kicked off with an impromptu Las Vegas bash right after the Grammys, featuring an Elvis impersonator as the officiant. Next up was a quaint official courthouse wedding in Santa Barbara. And finally, the grand finale, a lavish Italian celebration styled by Dolce & Gabbana that felt like it was pulled right from the pages of a gothic romance film. Every ceremony appeared to outshine the previous one, growing more lavish and spectacular with each passing event. As fans across the globe were captivated by the show, a few insiders subtly hinted that perhaps everything unfolded a bit too quickly. For Kourtney and Travis, it felt like every single moment was a grand celebration of love, filled with their unique flair and unforgettable drama. Travis Barker's spontaneous energy is unmatched. He's famous for whisking Kardashian away on spontaneous trips, showering her with unexpected gifts, and making sudden declarations of love on social media that leave fans completely stunned. It feels like stepping into a magical story, brimming with excitement and unexpected twists. For Kourtney, who has crafted her persona around balance and simplicity, keeping up with the fast pace hasn't always been a walk in the park. Insiders reveal that even Kim and Kardashian have questioned whether all the ongoing excitement could be overwhelming. Is Kourtney genuinely at ease, or is she just caught up in the moment? In a recent episode of The Kardashians, Kourtney shared a moment of genuine honesty, expressing that Travis has a big heart. Sometimes he jumps into action without really thinking it through, and that can be overwhelming. That moment lifted the veil, exposing the reality of sharing life with someone who lives for spontaneity. What used to seem like pure romance has transformed into an exhilarating blend of excitement and suspense. Kourtney experienced a profound sense of love, but at times, it became a bit too much to handle. Even for the Kardashians, who are used to dramatic twists and turns, this love story took them by surprise with its intensity. It seems that tension has started to rise between Kourtney and Kim Kardashian. Kourtney's relationship with Travis Barker became the main focus. Kim, who always emphasizes timing, image, and business, found it challenging to grasp how her previously private sister had suddenly become so open about her romance. What began as lighthearted banter quickly escalated into genuine annoyance. The turning point hit during the Dolce & Gabbana collaboration drama in 2022. Just a few months after Kourtney and Travis tied the knot in a stunning Italian wedding curated by the same fashion house, Kim revealed her own collaboration with the brand to Kourtney. It seemed intimate, as if her unique moment was being eclipsed. Their clash unfolded on the Kardashians, showcasing one of the most heated arguments between the sisters that viewers have ever witnessed. Kourtney shared that she felt hurt, even though Kim maintained that it was strictly a business matter. The showdown was more than just a style statement. It showcased a more profound divide between them. Kourtney thought her happiness was being downplayed, while Kim felt she was just managing her career. This serves as a powerful reminder that even within one of the most renowned families globally, personal feelings and business choices can clash in truly dramatic fashion. Khloe Kardashian. The family's peacemaker usually aimed to keep things balanced, but acknowledged that the atmosphere had grown increasingly strained. In a candid moment, she shared, "It feels like we're all walking on eggshells." The tension extended beyond just the Dolce & Gabbana feud. It was all about the transformation Kourtney has supposedly undergone since getting together with Travis Barker. Khloe mentioned that she's in her love bubble. "Sometimes it seems like there's just no room for us anymore." Kendall Jenner offered her support to Kourtney in a subtle way, yet she didn't completely grasp the depth of her relationship. Kylie Jenner leaned towards Kim for business reasons, but she still demonstrated her care for her older sister behind the scenes. For fans tuning into the drama on the Kardashians, it's a wild ride with surreal online hashtags like Team Kourtney and more. Team Kim blew up online, with social media buzzing with clips and memes that perfectly captured the family drama. In a poignant moment, Kourtney tearfully shared on camera, "I feel like I'm happy, but my family can't stand it." That admission captured the essence of the conflict, where love, loyalty, and family ties clashed in an unforeseen way. Kourtney Kardashian had an emotional moment when she expressed, "It's like no one wants me to just live." This revealed a rare glimpse of her vulnerability. It uncovered the hidden price of her high-profile relationship with Travis Barker. It's not only the spotlight she's under, but also the tension brewing within her well-known family. The tension between Kourtney and Kim was on a whole new level, something fans had never witnessed before. The Dolce & Gabbana feud hit the Kardashians, and social media went wild. Platforms like X and TikTok buzzed with clips, memes, and commentary, as hashtags like Team Kourtney and Team Kim dominated the trends for days. Fans passionately took sides, transforming the family drama into a worldwide discussion. Online creators brought the sisters' disagreement to life with a humorous and exaggerated twist, capturing the moment's intensity perfectly. Some viewers even likened it to a gripping TV drama. The competition revealed just how passionately fans had engaged. The public's opinion was totally divided. Some people really respected Kourtney for holding her position, while others thought Kim was simply going about her usual business. It's obvious that Kardashian drama spills over beyond the screen. It dominates the online space. Numerous fans viewed Kourtney Kardashian as the sibling who stepped back from the family's spotlight on fame and entrepreneurship. Travis Barker emerged as a true icon of independence. Online comments flooded in with sentiments like, "She chose love over money, and Kourtney deserves happiness." Fans applauded her for following her heart, even if it seemed a bit impulsive. But not everyone was on board. Supporters of Kim contended that Kourtney was showing a lack of appreciation, asserting that the Kardashian brand thrived due to Kim's relentless efforts. One viral post even stated, "Kim built the empire." Meanwhile, Kourtney just seems to complain. Even public figures and influencers started to quietly show their preferences. Some people praised Kourtney and Travis for their open affection, finding it refreshing, while others supported Kim, arguing that she was just the professional maintaining order. In the meantime, fans on the internet couldn't help but draw comparisons between Kourtney's current relationship and her previous one, flooding social media with memes and commentary. Every corner of YouTube, TikTok, and Reddit was buzzing with deep dives into every little detail, from fleeting glances and family moments to those sweet public displays of affection between Kourtney and Travis. A simple family spat has now exploded into a major pop culture phenomenon. The Kardashian family saga has exploded into a massive cultural phenomenon, with fans around the globe picking sides and fueling the ongoing discussion. This reality show storyline stood out, as it was personal, raw, emotional, and truly authentic. unlike anything we've seen before. Kourtney Kardashian's exciting romance with Travis Barker has definitely shaken things up in the family vibe. He's all in, no holding back. Personality didn't just transform Kourtney's life, it appeared to disrupt the entire Kardashian dynamic. From the Dolce & Gabbana controversy to the intense moments on the Kardashians, audiences experienced real emotions unfold like never before. At the core of the matter, Kourtney encountered a challenging question. Is it possible for her to enjoy a fiery romance while also maintaining a harmonious connection with her sisters? Kim thought she was safeguarding the family legacy, while Kourtney argued she was prioritizing her own happiness. Khloe made an effort to remain impartial. Kendall took a moment to quietly observe, while Kylie kept her distance, concentrating on her own endeavors. In the midst of it all was Travis, the guy whose love language revolved around grand gestures, creativity, and pure spontaneity. Travis Barker has emerged as the spark, the storm, and perhaps even the tension point within the Kardashian universe. However, there's one thing we can definitely agree on. Regardless of whether they are adored or scrutinized, they capture everyone's attention. Every red carpet moment, every side-eye glance in a confessional, and every headline keeps Kourtney Kardashian and her family right in the spotlight of pop culture. Travis's spontaneous nature has only intensified the spotlight on him. So, what's the next move? Will Kourtney and her sisters ever find their way back to peace? Will Travis's daring vibe keep us on our toes? The cameras keep rolling, the fans are glued to their screens, and the story is just getting started. What's your take on this? Is Travis the romantic dream Kourtney has always desired? Or could he be the reason family harmony never truly comes back? We'd love to hear what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. And remember to smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more in-depth explorations of Hollywood's hottest topics.